Your money has a leak. Every single month, a little flows out. Quiet, automatic, almost invisible. You're working harder. The balance barely moves. And you wonder where it all went. Here's the part nobody told you. That leak isn't an accident. It was built to. Once you see the machine, you can't unsee it. Here's what we get sold. Credit is freedom. Buy now, pay later, swipe and smile. And for a moment, it feels like power. You got the thing before you had the money. But run the numbers and something flips. The same card that gave you freedom quietly becomes the most expensive money you will ever borrow. The promise and the math are two different stories. So let's open it up. Think of debt as a machine with one job. Move money from you to someone else on autopilot. The fuel is your balance. The engine is the interest rate. And the gears keep turning whether you look or not. Most people only watch the balance. But the balance isn't where the machine works against you. Now the cleverest part. Your statement shows a tiny number, the minimum payment. It feels like mercy. Just pay this and you're fine. But that small number is doing something sneaky. On a typical card, the minimum is only 1 to 3% of what you owe. Pay just that, and most of it covers the interest, barely touching the debt itself. The minimum payment is the trap. It's not designed to get you out. It's designed to keep you paying. Here's where it gets brutal. You've heard compound interest called the eighth wonder. That's true when it's working for you. But debt runs the same engine in reverse. Interest charges interest. On many cards, the interest is calculated on your balance daily. Tomorrow's charge sits on top of today's. So the longer you wait, the faster the number climbs. It's a snowball, rolling downhill straight at you. Let me make it real. Say you owe $5,000 at 20%. You pay only the minimum. Watch what happens. Years pass. Not months, years. And by the end, you may have paid thousands extra on top of the 5, just in interest. You bought the thing once. You paid for it 2-3 times over. That's not borrowing, that's renting the money. And you rent it forever. So why don't we feel it? Because the trap is designed to feel painless. Each payment is small, each swipe is instant. The cost is spread so thin across time your brain barely notices. Pain that's tiny and far away doesn't trigger alarm. That's not your weakness, that's the design. The machine runs best when you don't look. And everything about it is built to keep you from looking. And it doesn't stop at one card. Easy credit is the on-ramp. A new card in the mail, a higher limit because you've earned it. Buy now, pay later at every checkout. Each one feels like help. Each one is another hose running from your future into someone else's pocket. The system rewards you for borrowing and punishes you for waiting. That's not bad luck. It feels like a tool. It works like a trap. Now the fix. And it starts with one number. Most people obsess over the balance, but the balance is just the fuel. The thing that actually controls how fast the machine runs is the interest rate. A high rate is a leak you can't out-earn. So before anything else, understand this. The rate is the enemy. Beat the rate, and the whole machine starts to slow down. Step 1. Stop the bleeding first. You can't bail out a boat while it's still taking on water. So pause new debt. Not forever, just long enough to stop digging. Put the card somewhere annoying to reach. Add friction to the spending. Remove it from the saving. You're not punishing yourself. You're closing the valve before you drain the tank. Nothing else works until the hole is plugged. Step 2. Pay more than the minimum. This is the single move the machine fears most. Every dollar above the minimum skips the interest line and hits the balance directly. Even a small, fixed, extra amount, the same number every month, quietly flips the math. Suddenly, the debt shrinks faster than the interest can grow. You stop renting the money. You start actually buying it back. Step 3. If you have more than one debt, list them all. Now ignore the balances. Look at the rates. The avalanche method is simple. Attack the highest rate first. Throw every extra dollar at the most expensive debt. Pay minimums on the rest. Why? Because the highest rate is the biggest leak. On pure math, this saves you the most money overall. Attack the highest rate and you starve the hungriest gear first. But math isn't the only force here. Motivation is fuel too. So here's the other path, the snowball. Instead of the highest rate, you attack the smallest balance first. Knock out one whole debt fast. That win feels real, and that feeling keeps you going. Smallest balance, fastest win. Avalanche saves more money. Snowball builds more momentum. The best plan is the one you'll actually stick to. Step 5. And this is the one most people skip. Don't rely on willpower at the end of the month. There's never anything left. Instead, make the gap automatic. The day money comes in, the extra payment goes out before you can spend it. You're not deciding to pay down debt every single month. You decided once. The machine that used to drain you now runs the other way, on autopilot.
And here's the shift.
The same forces that trapped you can be flipped. Compounding that crushed you can compound for you. Automatic that drained you can build for you. Every dollar of interest you stop paying is a dollar that finally stays. Pull these levers and slowly, quietly, the machine starts working for you. That's the whole game. Not earning more first, but stopping the leak. Now, a fair warning. This is education, not advice. Debt is personal. Rates, fees, and your situation all change the math. Some debt needs a real professional, not a video. There's no trick here, no magic payoff, no one weird secret. Just gears, and the boring discipline of turning them the right way. The honest path is slow. It's also the one that actually works.
So let's put it together.
The leak was never random. The minimum was the trap. The rate was the engine. And compounding ran it against you. But now you know the 5 levers. Stop the bleeding. Beat the minimum. Attack the rate, or the smallest balance. And make it automatic. Do that and debt stops being a thing that owns you. It becomes a machine you can shut down. Because here's the truth. You were never bad with money. You just couldn't see the gears. Now you finally see the gears. I took the very first lever, stop the bleeding, and turned it into a 60-second short. It's right there. If this changed how you see that monthly statement, subscribe. Every week we take one money machine apart, gear by gear. Don't try all 5 at once. Just pull one lever tonight. I'll see you in the next one.